Senator Natasha has rejected settlement outside court. Right now, she just rejected any settlement with Godswill Akpabio outside court. She just made it known to very many people in Abuja today as she stormed the court, which was later adjourned on 20th October. With some lawmakers supporting her firm stance. Because very many people are saying that Natasha is a role model in Nigeria now. A role model in Nigerian polity. That she have actually exposed the decay and rape to our national democracy on what she called courtism woven in our Senate House. And this is why we are not moving forward, making any further movements towards growth and development in this very country, because some circle of individuals who call themselves leaders are in control of the power, everything in the country. And this is why many voices are being silenced. They don't want any voice to raise against them. They don't want anyone to expose all their agendas, all their secrets in that very house, Senate House. This is where they plan all the evil that liquidates the whole mineral resources Nigeria have. This is so terrible and bad. She just rejected settlement outside court because many civil society organizations and human rights activists have also backed her, calling her resistance a bold move against tyranny. A serious bold move against tyranny. Her case is not expected to continue in court as her legal team prepares to challenge the constitutionality of her suspension. The senator has vowed not to relent until her rights and the rights of her constituents are fully restored. This ongoing standoff has sparked a nationwide controversy on legislative accountability and limits of power in Nigeria. So sad. According to her, her suspension was politically motivated and aimed at silencing her voice as a representative of her people, which is very, very sad. She maintained that the matter must be addressed legally to restore the trust in the legislative institution. The senator emphasized that she is fighting not just for herself, but for all Nigerians who valued constitutional order. She questioned why the leadership of the Senate believes they can operate with impunity and silence dissenting voices. Natasha also accused the Senate President of personalizing leadership and abusing the powers of his office. This is what is happening now. We are going to go into details now to show you everything this very woman is posed today. So if you have never subscribed to this channel, kindly do so now. Click on the subscribe button to get more updates, everything from us. We are showing everything here right now on Success Media. Everything you need to know, hear or see about this very case going between Natasha and Senate President Godswill Akpabio. So it is a very heavy hit right now. So you must see everything now. Just click on the subscribe button if you have never subscribed, please. Let's just go into the detail and show you everything that is what's happening. It is no longer a case of Natasha. It is now a case of Nigerians and the Senate House, because the voice they are trying to silence is the voice of the people, and voice of the people is what we call democracy. When you adhere to people's needs and settle them. Senator Natasha has reportedly rejected an outside court settlement in the ongoing dispute over her prolonged suspension from the Nigerian Senate. Efforts had been made by some senior political figures and legal stakeholders to broker peace between her and the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. The suggestion was for both parties to settle the matter amicably outside the courtroom to avoid further tension within the legislative arm. However, Senator Natasha stood her ground, insisting that justice must take its full course. She urged that accepting such settlement would validate an injustice and set a dangerous precedent for democracy in Nigeria. This is what she said, and this is what's apparent. This is what she said. When she stormed court today, people were actually afraid, because her face showed everything. Stakeholders were online trying to motivate her stance, trying to persuade her, but she refused. She She really refused. So right now, let's show you what actually happened again. The planned commencement of trial in the cybercrime charges brought against suspended Kogi Central Senator NATASHA Case before the Federal High Court in Abuja was stayed on Monday following the objection raised by her counsel Ehioje West Idahosa San. Akpabio is facing a 6-count charge with suit number which brought under the cybercrime prohibition and prevention etc amendment brought against her by the federal government. Akpabio was also arraigned on June 30th and granted bail on self-recognition. Is allegedly to have transmitted false and injurious information via electronic means with intention of maligning, inciting, endangering lives, and breaching public order. She was alleged to have repeated the same claim during a television interview, asserting that the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the former governor of Kogi State plotted to kill her in the state. Some of the counts in the charge read that on or about April 1st, 2025, while addressing a crowd of people in Ihima community, Kogi State, you, Senator Godswill Akpabio, intentionally caused the following communication to be transmitted via computer system and network to wit. And Akpabio told Yahaya Bello, I am saying, standing by what I have said. He told him that he should make sure that killing me does not happen in Abuja. It should be done here, so it will seem as if it is the people that killed me here. And you, Senator NATASHA Case, knew this contained a threat that could harm the reputation of the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. That threat could harm the reputation of Senator Godswill Akpabio, GCON, as the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You hereby committed an offense contrary to Section 24(2) Section C of the Cyber Crimes Prevention Amendment Act 2024 and punishable under the same act. This is what is happening. They are just trying to impose many things on her, trying to do everything humanly possible on her, so that it will mitigate her dealings, restrict her from speaking further, and silence her voice. But I don't think they can silence this woman's voice. She's very strong, and many people are siding her, praying for her, standing firm by her. What have it in a sane country, in a more developed country, the Senate President should have even stepped aside. Two of them should have been investigated, not only this woman. Two of them should have been investigated and check properly what actually happened and the way forward, and who is to be punished under the law. Not siding a particular person in the name of being a Senate President. Law is no respecter of anyone, irrespective of your status, position, or anything. That is why you call it rule of law for everyone. It is not meant for a particular individual. It is meant for everyone, not for a particular individual. But this case is just treated aside. The case is being treated not the way it should be treated, which is very, very sad. But notwithstanding, we are watching it closely and seeing what actually happened, because we are waiting on October 20th to see what will happen on this very particular case. So if you have never subscribed, kindly subscribe on this very button for more updates on this and many more. Thank you so much, and do have a lovely day ahead.